Talk about the big announcement in the world of Rhode Island politics came yesterday afternoon. Vincent Buddy Cianci filed papers just before the 4 o'clock deadline and is officially running for mayor of Providence again. And he first made the announcement, where else, on his radio show yesterday afternoon.
I am mindful that the people will expect more from me than from any other candidate for public office in Rhode Island. They will not be disappointed. Today I submit to you my bid to bring fruition to the major urban program that was so auspiciously we began. My quest to cut the ribbon at both ends. Today, with a sense of humility, contrition, and confidence, I announce to you my candidacy for mayor of Providence.
Well, of course, Buddy Cianci has been down this road before. He's already tried to return to office as a felon. He did it once following an assault plea.
And this time he hopes voters will forget about or set aside his corruption conviction, for which he spent 4.5 years in federal prison. NBC 10's Brian Crandall spoke with Cianci at his campaign rally on Federal Hill last night.
Deja vu again. Buddy Cianci holds court on Federal Hill as a candidate, looking for his third go-round as mayor of Providence.
I'm glad for him in the city.
Longtime Cianci supporter Joe the Barber Musciano dusted off his old campaign buttons, a reminder of the past, good times and not.
Do you think people are going to have a problem that he's a felon?
No. That's all, that's stupid.
Some things haven't changed. Cianci was late to the event. He was an attraction, and he used his old lines when talking about the city he took over decades ago.
You could take a bowling ball and throw it down Westminster Street, you wouldn't hit a soul.
But the changes since he left office were obvious too, like selfies.
You were first elected 40 years ago. How do you make the argument to people that you're still the man for the job that you were in 1974 and 1990?
Take a look around the city. Number one, I may be older, but my lust for this city has not diminished at all.
It's the way that he got things done. That's just not the way things are done across the country now.
NBC 10 political analyst Wendy Schiller.
You can't be a blast from the past and win this mayor's race. He's got to establish himself as a modern, new candidate for a new Providence.
I think that the issues are a lot different from when I was mayor. I think, but in some ways they're the same. I think the city needs some reinvigoration.
While Cianci is quick to tout his work years ago turning the city around, another part of his past is hard to ignore too.
But also on your record, obviously, is that you resigned twice as a felon. How do you convince people that you can be trusted?
That's up to them. I am the most vetted person running for office probably in America. What you see is what you get.
But is that 2 strikes?
Well, you get 3, don't you, before you're out?
Should people be willing to give you a third strike?
I don't think so. I'm older, wiser, learned a lot.
Cianci said something similar, that he had learned his lesson 24 years ago on his last triumphant return here to City Hall. I'm Brian Crandall, NBC 10 News in Providence.
Some of Cianci's potential opponents reacted to the decision to enter the race for mayor of Providence. The Democrat for mayor, Brett Smiley, sent us this statement, which reads, "Providence cannot afford to return to the corrupt politics of the past." Smiley went on to say that is what Buddy Cianci's candidacy represents. You shouldn't have to know a guy to get something done in City Hall, and you certainly shouldn't have to pay a guy. Statement from Brett Smiley.
And Democrat Michael Solomon does not mention Cianci in his statement. He writes, "Over the last 4 years as council president, I worked shoulder to shoulder with Mayor Angel Taveras. And together we moved the city from the brink of bankruptcy toward a path of sustained growth and opportunity. Providence residents want to keep moving forward, and I am the candidate with the experience and vision to continue improving our city," end quote.
So now the Providence mayoral race is pretty crowded. 5 Democrats have filed for the office: Michael Solomon, Brett Smiley, Jorge Elorza, Christopher Young, and Reynaldo Catone. Only one Republican has declared, Daniel Harrop. And the independents, Cianci joins Jeffrey Lemire and Lauren Adrian. There's lots more about all of this on what we call our NBC 10 candidate database. It's available for your inspection at our website, turnto10.com.
In other